I was watching that. World. I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited to get the second episode. Yeah, we're paying, but if it means keeping will speak to me,
It's got to be Detroit. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
I mean, he. Welcome back to another episode of the Guys Huddle. Here with me.
Do you need me to help you out? I can do the introduction for you if you need me to.
Here with us today is
Like-
Vaughn repping our Guys Huddle merch. Go ahead and show the camera.
Absolutely.
Make sure you tell them where.
You guys need to get some.
Tell them where they can get them at, Vaughn.
I'll
Just
Hey, is it better for him
We'll
to
get you some.
better for him to tell you where you can get it because he can't read it because he's too short. The mic's in the way.
Those are our Guys Huddle t-shirts. If you're interested, shoot us a message. We can get you one. If you're out of state, also shoot us a message. We can ship. So just make sure you shoot us a message. Also,
Or you can send us one.
Or
If
you
you-
can shoot us a message. Yeah, I didn't know if you heard that.
if
Many times.
if you're watching and you're not following, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go ahead and follow so you get all that great content. We got plenty of shorts coming your way. We got live videos. We got fantasy drafts coming up. All kinds of great stuff. So we got the NFL special today.
Go Birds.
Oh, here we go. We got
There's a lot of bird shit on the table today.
got lots of fun things to talk about. We already got people in the comments laughing it up here.
Even better.
So
Today, Junior.
Yeah.
so we got an NFL special today. First thing I want to talk about, just because preseason is literally hop, skip, and a jump away. We got the Hall of Fame game starting tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. Are you guys excited for the Hall of Fame game tomorrow?
Absolutely.
I'm excited just to have football back on the TV.
Me
It means we got football Sundays, Thursdays, Mondays, and we got football other days too because college football is going to be coming back on
I was
Saturday.
like, you don't know other days there's football on.
Almost lines up with our
College football starts this Saturday, I believe.
I'm going to mute Big Timmy for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, he
Feel
needs
extra
to because this is going to
spicy
be a good one.
today.
So making a lot of good content today. I can feel it in the air.
First topic we got today. It's kind of a popular topic. Obviously, everybody talks about it all season until the next season starts. But who's going to knock off the Chiefs this year? We need some early predictions. Hold on, before you say anything.
No, pause. Are we talking about just AFC or are we talking about in general?
In general,
Okay, I'll be quiet till it's my turn.
we'll give an in general, and then we'll give a AFC cast as well. I'm going to start it off with today. I'm going to go out of the NFC here, and I think, given the injuries that don't happen, I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers. I think they got the defense to stop that high-powered offense, and if they could ever figure out how to put it together with their quarterback, whichever one they prefer, Purdy that's hurt, Sam Darnold that apparently is standing out and camp, and potentially we'll see how he plays in preseason, and then you got Trey Lance that literally looks like he's right now. So that's my prediction for to knock them off in the NFC, but we'll go around before we get back to the AFC. Big Timmy, we're skipping you today. This is how I feel today. Trey, we're going to go with you next.
I'll change my pick then.
Nobody. Nobody.
Bold prediction.
Nathan. Old Nathan.
I rest my case. Nobody's beating the Chiefs.
No, you got to pick a
Until
team.
it's shown otherwise, no one's beating the Chiefs.
No, you got to pick it.
There's
why
been,
do you say that? Like
who'd they lose?
Juju.
Crickets. You stand corrected, huh?
Yeah, sorry. God damn. I forgot they
They
lost.
had. They
I
had
forgot they lost.
respect on him.
I forgot they lost the best wide receiver out of the ones no one ever wanted last year. I'm sorry. I forgot.
And he went to Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I forgot.
We haven't seen a TikTok yet.
I forgot Juju's 1,200 yard, 10 touchdown season would be missed.
It will be dearly.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I bet it will be.
All right, Vaughn.
It's Little Zach.
You should know it's Vaughn. It's Little Zach on Sundays.
Oh,
I
we're
guess,
calling it
too.
Little Zach now.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Sorry,
definitely Little
it's
Zach. We're starting a
not,
trend.
motherfucker.
We're
All right. Anyways,
I don't think there's any
we
motherfuckers.
should let Big Timmy go
actually.
first because I know who I'm gonna say.
No, go ahead.
It's gonna be the Eagles.
Big Tim, you don't know how to let nobody talk.
Give it a reason.
Go
For
ahead.
the reason, I mean, all of our rookies are standing out and I know it's just practice, but they're also
We talking
standing
about
out.
practice.
It's still practice. They're doing good things so far. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I mean, I know a lot of our other people have either went to other teams or are no longer with the team. So these guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing, at least in practice. We'll see how preseason goes and we'll see how the actual season goes. But I feel like we're going back to Super Bowl. Honest to God.
So I should probably pick an NFC team, then, huh?
Yeah,
So I have a team for when we do AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I have an AFC team, but
I have an AFC team.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that one in my back pocket.
Before you go there, Big Timmy, there we got EB that says Trey Riggs is my hero. Give it up a round of applause for Mr. Trey Riggs, Harry Potter himself. We got Joshua Oliver.
Oh boy,
What's up?
boy.
shit, we better be on our toes, boy.
Oh, we got our celebrity in the house. Can we get another round of
Round of
applause?
applause for that one.
What'd he say?
He said, "Sup."
Oh, okay, I didn't know if he's gonna say anything smart yet.
But go ahead, Big Timmy.
Okay, I thought you were really just gonna continue without letting me go. So if we're gonna pick an NFC team, I don't want to pick the 49ers. That's pretty easy and pretty simple. You ready for it?
He's gonna say it.
You ready for it?
Don't say nothing.
I'm ready for it.
The Cowboys.
Oh my
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say it.
No,
That's the only team that's left in the NFC. Try to tell them that's the only team. Tell them.
I'd rather pick C.
Yeah, I would honestly.
Okay, but
You're gonna get every they say every year is their year, and I just don't want to hear it.
Now you're just giving them hope.
hey, look, you'll be more impressed with my AFC team. Just wait.
They're gonna be like, hey, that guy on that podcast, yeah, he
Listen.
said it was our year.
Hey, when I do it, I'm gonna ask Jerry Jones for some money.
Listen, shout out to Bino and Big Time here, but they're the Cowboys fans. They're gonna be running their mouth next time we see him. They're gonna be like, "Hey, that Big Timmy guy really knows what he's talking about." I'm gonna have to hit him with
Just to clarify, I hate the Cowboys.
I don't think you hate him more than I hate him.
EB says the streak continues for the hopeless run for 36 straight year. All right, so now that we give our NFC, I'm going to give my AFC pick here.
I wonder who it could be.
All right, listen.
Any guesses?
I got it.
I got a strong one.
It pending injuries right now. I was gonna say the Bengals. Unfortunately, Joe Burrow's out. I think that's a big smoke screen. So I'm waiting to get more reports on there. I don't care what anybody says. They're not going to give the full injury details if it's before the season even starts. Even if he was technically,
He's gonna be back just in time to kick the Ravens' ass. Don't worry.
We got some more comments. It says, "Don't say Ravens" by EB. Joshua Oliver says, "I'm just here so I don't get fined." Hey,
Oh, don't, you know what I hope he doesn't do?
Oh, that was good.
it's slick. That's slick. We appreciate that.
You didn't have a meme or anything to go with that?
No.
Oh,
No.
He can steal one. He knows exactly where to get it.
I'm gonna go. I think the Bills get it done this year. I think they find a way. I think they pick up one of the 17 running backs.
They
got
messed
right
up
now.
when they got rid of their offensive coordinator, whatever that guy's name was that went to the Giants.
Ryan Dabble.
Yeah. Dable.
Oh, sorry.
Dabble.
I think the Bills find a way to get it done. I'd love to say it's the Ravens, but we got a lot of new pieces this year. I don't know if we'll figure out how to put them all together to knock them off. So, but that's my pick. Big Timmy, we're skipping you again.
That's all right, because someone's going to need
No,
to
we
hold
can go
my
to me
beer.
before you go to Trey.
Oh no, we're going to Trey.
Oh, we're going to me.
He said, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are the only people that can beat the Chiefs.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think anybody will beat them.
You better not steal my pick.
But I think the Ravens are the only team that can beat them because
did
I don't
say
think any AFC team without Jalen Ramsey has the power to stop the Chiefs except the Ravens.
I'll take my wins where I can get them, boys.
But I don't think it's gonna
Shocked.
happen. They're the only AFC team I think they can.
Okay.
The Bills fall apart every year.
Well,
Look at that. We got
yeah.
Big Zach in the comments that says, "Go Birds."
I was like, I didn't know there was a big Zach for like the Ravens.
EV says the Bills are like the
Wrong
Utah
birds.
Jazz in the MJ era. Y'all amazing, but MJ on the other side. Listen, MJ, that's fine, but we're talking about who's going to knock off MJ. We're not talking about MJ winning again. Go ahead,
We're
Vaughn.
talking about one of the times MJ didn't even make the finals. Yeah.
So you ready for my
He's not perfect
bold
in the playoffs,
prediction?
just in the
Yeah,
finals.
you're lucky I don't have a great drum roll button. 'cause
ready?
I do.
Boom, the Jets. Hey, it's Super Bowl.
Don't hit the purple
It's-
button because
it's-
I'm gonna have to hear it a lot if you hit it now.
It's Super Bowl or bust for them, anyways. I mean, obviously they're trying to put all these.
If you ask your
together.
co-host over there, he says otherwise.
Oh, you
If
probably-
Aaron Rodgers beats Pat Mahomes his first year in the Jets, I would throw a party.
He said, "This isn't Green Bay." He said, "This is the New York Jets club." You
That's
see
his
that?
second favorite team.
I would,
Oh, yeah. That
this
is.
season it is.
I would throw a party about a week after the Jets lost or the Jets won because I would lost all my money betting on Patrick Mahomes. but the week after, just know I would throw a party that my quarterback finally did something.
You know, you waited until after he left.
Yeah,
We got some
it's
comments.
been like 10 years.
We got some comments coming in, Big Timmy, before we get yours out there. EB says, "I'm just saying the Bills would have already got over the hump if Mahomes wasn't around."
Yeah, probably.
Jordan Oliver says, "Is this really live?" Yes, it is. It is live.
It is live.
We got Key Williams says, "What's up? What's up, Key? How we doing?" And then EB says, "Yes." I don't know if that's a written reply to "Is it really live?" But we appreciate the
Alright.
support, EB. Go ahead, Big Timmy. Let's hear it. Don't you hit me with the JETS because I'm gonna hit you with the purple.
Oh, I'm not going to. You ready for it? You ready for it?
All right, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Jaguars. Bam.
Oh my God.
They almost beat him last year. I know Patrick Mahomes was hurt,
I
but they
get
almost
it.
beat him last year. And they had
Honestly,
they were
I
close.
don't
They
hate
were
the-
close to them before he actually got hurt.
I don't hate
It was a close game before they actually got hurt.
I,
And their team's only gonna get better. They have Calvin Ridley now too.
yeah, I don't hate the pick, but
I know a Colts fan picking the Jaguars. I'm 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, that's bad news right there. I can't believe you just did that.
man.
Let's hope your dad isn't watching tonight.
I know.
Big Timmy, the real Big Timmy,
Yeah.
will get on here and roast me.
There you go. Beat your ass.
He said, we got another comment. It says, "Is tonight's podcast all NFL?" Yes,
Yes, it is.
It
That's
is
why I
the-
share it to all NFL groups.
Who is
NFL
that?
special? It's Jordan Oliver says that. Appreciate the support there, buddy. With now being that, what is you think the Chiefs' biggest internal issue currently? Did you guys know the Chiefs led the league in sacks last year?
Really?
Yeah.
Over the Eagles.
Over the I'm about to say over the Eagles.
I'm
I
very-
don't think
Either that
they're
or
a
they
little
were
off.
second because I just seen
Yeah,
a stat.
because I'm
this
pretty sure
morning.
the Eagles had the most sacks, more than positive.
I'll double check it, but I just seen the stat this morning when I was
I
watching.
think you're wrong. I think you should fact check yourself.
Maybe the NFL.
We should ask Trey here.
I need the NFL Network to fact.
Yeah,
check.
Philly was first.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I thought.
By a large margin. a large margin.
Well then, what were the Chiefs then? Because
Maybe in
Second.
taking sacks.
Second.
second. Okay, I thought so.
But it
Go
was by
Birds.
1.
Your flashlight's
And the
on.
Philly was up by 15.
Go Birds.
Well, it looked like it was.
Go Birds.
Philly was
What
in
do you-
first by 15.
Did
And
you
the
just say
Chiefs
Go
were only in
Birds?
se-
You can't say that.
I can say
He's
Go
got
Birds.
Ravens.
No, it doesn't matter. They don't. That's not their slogan.
We are a bird.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's our slogan.
You want to fight about it?
As long as you don't lay on me, I think we'll be okay.
Oh,
oh, Liz.
Just so happens I got a referee shirt in the closet.
Jordan, we
Through
do.
the tables.
What days do you talk UFC? We actually just did last podcast. We haven't had a UFC special yet, but shout out Travaris. You know what I'm saying? He wants to come on and get on a UFC.
Me, Trey, and
special, so-
Travaris.
Yeah,
were
we
gonna
just
go
need to
on.
leave Ryan out because me and Nick sat here for about 20 minutes to start last show.
Why
Yeah,
Ryan was looking down.
Yeah,
like
Ryan. Ryan
I was getting
looked
my
real great.
stats ready for
Oh,
the
yeah, I
NFL.
bet
He was too. Look, he said on to the next topic and pulled up 6 tabs on that little laptop over there.
EB, we got you on the next go round of our topic here. But first, we're gonna go. What do you guys think could be the Chiefs' biggest or link as far as worst link,
You mean weakest link?
weakest link? Is what
There
I
you go.
meant.
Don't worry.
Weakest link.
Yeah.
We'll help you with English.
What do you
brother.
think is going to stop them this year? What could be some issues for them?
If Patrick
Injury.
Mahomes hurts.
Yeah, injury.
That's about the only thing.
That's always one for any team, though. I'm trying to think. Their pass defense isn't great, but they were building young talent. That's what's crazy about the Chiefs. They're already like a mini little dynasty, and
Yeah.
they're building
You
younger.
know what else I heard? They might they're in the running for Chase Young too.
That'd be
I
nuts.
also seen that, but the 3 teams that I seen interested in that was
Chicago.
the Chiefs, Chicago,
Always.
and Baltimore.
That's
But I'm just saying,
I'm
if
not
he
sure
goes
what
to
we
the
give up
Chiefs,
for him,
If
but
he goes to the Chiefs with Jones in the middle, they got Nick Bolton playing middle linebacker, and he's a dog. They have Trey
that's gonna be
McDuffie,
tough.
dude. They've got they have someone that's
They got a lot of young, good defensive players.
I'm
They're
forgetting.
not
somebody.
great yet, but they're all young. and they're
Exactly,
pretty
rookie
good.
deal guys.
EB said the right thing. You should, and that's exactly right.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You're
Go
being
ahead,
slow.
Vaughn. What do you think?
Well, I mean, EB kind of took the words out of my mouth. The longer as Mahomes is off the field, the worse the Chiefs do. So
Yeah, okay, I could see that. What about you, Big Timmy?
Their only weak point would be, I don't even know how you say that, but I guess defense. Huh?
Their offensive line needs rebuilt again with Orlando Brown leaving.
Yeah.
That's where I was going. Is their offensive line? They need to make sure to protect Patrick Mahomes.
But I mean, he still went to
They
the Super
still
Bowl.
have
No.
like good talent on the offensive line. They've got Creed Humphrey. He's young. He's good, but
I mean, they've already talked about this. They already went to the Super Bowl, but they could win. Their receiving core could get better. It could always get better.
Like I said,
but they don't need to.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's talking about weakest link.
Kadarius Toney is still good. He's not proven yet, but he's good. He can get
I
up
heard
there.
he got hurt as well.
Kadarius
Toney
Toney.
in camp. I hope that's not the case. Like too badly hurt, like a Joe Burrow. But no, I think the weakest link
Bro,
is
keep
our
throwing
offensive
shade
line.
at Joe Burrow.
Someone else got hurt. Big name recently. Carted off the field. Was like a wide receiver.
Who?
I don't know.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, it was
Cooper.
It was Cooper.
Cup.
Yeah.
See, look. I
Cooper
figured it out
Cup
for the rest
and
of y'all.
no, that's not the only guy he's talking about. He's
But,
talking
that's-
about
Big name though.
I'll find it.
for the Broncos.
Tim Patrick.
He
No,
didn't
he
get
already
carted
got
off,
ruled out.
KJ Hamler.
No, someone else.
I mean, he got carted off.
We're talking about injuries and stuff like that. Not injury related, but look, Alvin Kamara might not be playing next season.
Hey, we'll get. To
He's
that.
been wanting to talk about
Uh,
this whole
we
entire
got-
time.
We got some questions coming up. I'm going to give EB's reply, as Zach was saying. The weakest link for the Chiefs is they no longer.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at someone's comment.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was funny. It made me laugh.
That's
Hey, that's pretty much gone.
Meaning we need more stops often. I agree with that. EB as long as with Zach said. Joshua Oliver says Lamar Jackson should just retire. EB says, "Whoa, Josh, come on now."
That's for Josh
As long
Oliver.
as 15 throwing to 87, I need chips with the dip.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's corny. But
I almost thought we were talking about Anthony Richardson and Reggie Wayne, but I was like, wait a second.
I think he's what? How many 1,000-yard seasons has he had already?
Who?
Travis Kelce.
A lot.
I think he's
Very
like top 5.
More than any
He's a
receiver
tight
Ryan's
end.
had in the last 10 years.
He's a tight end. So just
all the Ravens
imagine.
haven't had a 1,000-yard wide receiver since Steve Smith.
Their best receivers didn't even start.
We haven't had a Pro Bowl wide receiver since.
Anquan.
Did
Ed
you guys
Dixon.
see Travis Kelce punch his teammate?
Yeah.
Yes,
That was crazy,
I wanted to bring that up.
dude. For
Well,
what? Like I seen what
apparently
happened.
they
He
were
hit him
going too
late,
rough, but
So you punch him? All right, Draymond. Hey,
but-
he took notes. He's going to get a big payday next year.
Oh yeah, and Buddy's gonna be off the team.
Yep.
I don't know who it was. Some middle linebacker, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't going to be no good because career is over now, buddy. You should have just two-hand touched that motherfucker.
Man, he hit him kind of late. I get it, but damn.
do you? Okay, so what do you think? You think there's any suspension, any fines for that? What do you think is going to happen?
Dude, I haven't seen shit about it since.
That's
it
the only
happened.
thing I
It's
saw
like
was
they
the
don't
video.
care.
It was
Nothing.
But
It's like Travis.
you don't think
Kelce.
he's going to get anything?
Bro, it doesn't
He's a
look
god.
like it.
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. I mean,
He's going to
damn.
get some. I bet he gets fined if anything. But what's up, Big Timmy?
None.
Okay. What's your thoughts on that, Big Timmy?
What do you mean? I just told you he's not going to get nothing.
You don't think he's going to get anything? I don't think so.
You know what he's going to get? We'll slap on the wrist. Don't do it again, sir.
EB says no fines are going to happen.
Yep.
That's
right.
Man, the punch was stupid and soft. It might have been stupid, but it's still against NFL conduct policy. So
Travaris is in the
we'll
comments.
see.
Oh, my bad.
I got you there, Vaughn.
We have a guy that points those out.
Oh, I'll be quiet.
Travaris says officially Colts fan here. I forgot he told me that the other day. And
Hey, hold on.
Hey, I'm happy that you picked the team, but Travis, it's one of those. I'm not mad.
Hey,
I'm
for
just
that, me and you're
disappointed.
going to go to Colts game on me this year.
EB says
Only because they're cheap.
he released a statement if that he needs to be better. If that helps, no, it doesn't. Joshua Oliver also says Jets are going to the Super Bowl.
Jets versus Eagles.
Next thing I want to bring up.
You really want to lose the Super Bowl that bad, huh?
We ain't gonna lose again. Now if we
Oh,
go
if the
back,
Jets make it there, it's gonna be tough.
I
it's
want
gonna be
to
fun. It's gonna be a great
bring
game.
up projected preseason standouts. First person I'm excited to see in preseason is, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say this, Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson. They say potentially he's not going to start till week 10, but I bet
Oh no, he's taking all the first team reps.
He might be taking all the first
doing
team.
Why would
good.
you hold on? Listen to what you said. Why would the person that's not going to be starting take all the first team reps and then sit on the bench?
And he's got a point because look, we were just talking about Sam Darnold on the 49ers taking all the reps right now because
I
Trey Lance
wasn't,
was
but
terrible. But
I'd be like,
we
here.
were just talking.
That'd be like you guys giving Huntley all the first team reps and then
Then
starting
Lamar
tomorrow.
I understand what you're saying, but your owner's also Jim Irsay, who
We'll get to that in a
minute,
won't we?
talks out his ass. But that's the person I'm excited to see. I think he's going to be stand out in preseason. I think a flop. I think Bryce Young's going to shit the bed. But
You had the wrong one, buddy.
see how it goes in
You're
preseason.
close. You
uh,
had the wrong one.
but go ahead, Trey. Who are you excited to see in preseason?
I'm excited to see Jackson Smith on the
Yes.
Seahawks. I want to see him moss somebody so bad because he's big and agile and he could get
I
around.
can't help but think. Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
I just can't wait to see it. Him and DK are huge.
Yeah, they're both huge, and they have they still have what's his face over there too.
Lockett.
Yeah.
I want to say Tate. I was like, that's not right.
He hits the A button when he catches the ball and just slides. You don't ever catch.
Hey, but he don't really be dropping the ball though.
You're right.
We got some. EB says week 10. I'm just going off the reports, buddy. The reports.
He's reading the
said-
wrong reports.
He said, "I'd say you're crazy, but Irsay is off his rocker." I see. Thank you.
But he's been off his rocker for a long time.
Go ahead, Big Timmy.
With who? With what?
Your stand up.
Oh well, yeah. You already said it. Why do I gotta say it twice? You thought I was gonna pick somebody different besides Anthony Richardson?
I didn't know.
My bust is gonna be CJ Stroud, but everybody can throw the hate my way for that
CJ
one.
Stroud he's here to stay. He's here to play.
Yeah, he might be here to stay for a couple
excited.
days.
I'm excited for you guys' division in the next 3 years.
Outside of Justin Fields, and he's not that great. I'm gonna catch heat for all this again. Who is a good Ohio State quarterback?
There's a lot of good schools that don't have good quarterbacks. So
I understand that, but my point is that he's not gonna be any good.
who's the last Alabama quarterback that did something?
I can name 3 or 4 that are
Technically,
decent.
Jalen
That don't
Hurts.
count.
They're
It
still
does count.
okay. So yeah, Jalen Hurts,
He don't
Tua.
count. Tua's done something,
Yeah, he's been way better than any Ohio State quarterback's ever
but
played.
he's never won a playoff game.
He's still done more than any Ohio State quarterback.
It ain't his fault.
The best
He was
Ohio
on the
State,
sideline.
the best Ohio State quarterback since like Jim or John, whichever one played for Ohio State, is Jamarcus Russell.
That's fine. There's a lot of
Trash.
schools that have big names that don't have good quarterbacks like Alabama.
Hold on there before we get too much in that debate here.
I'm just stating that that's the reason I'm telling you he's gonna be a bust. It's either gonna be him or Bryce.
EV says, "Man, I want to see Evan Ingram and Calvin Ridley." He
They're not
asked-
gonna play.
He said, "Have y'all seen Ridley? How Ridley is
Who's not
looking?"
gonna play?
Yes,
They're
I
gonna
have. He's
play,
looking
like, week-
faster than Zay Jones.
They're gonna be like, they're gonna play like one full preseason game in 2 days of the second one and never play another preseason game.
Oh yeah.
Calvin Ridley having your first rep. People don't play any preseason stuff.
In the next question,
Oh, hold on. Another rookie is that running back we got from I think it's Kansas State, the Colts running back. Since
Yeah.
we're not gonna have Jonathan Taylor, obviously.
Where's Zach Moss?
Well, actually, I think he's gonna play unless he wants to lose a lot of money because the way they got that set up now is if you don't play, you lose money,
Mhm.
lots of money, not just a little bit.
And then you go into the offseason with a full season not played. So who's gonna pay you?
Vaughn, did
Yeah.
you get to give yours?
No, I did
No,
not.
okay, go ahead. I see you
Patiently
patiently
waiting.
waiting over there. Big.
So-
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith, obviously, but on top of that, Bijan Robinson, I feel like he's going to be a standout as well. Why you give me that? Why? What? No, tell me.
I just don't think he's great.
Well, let's see what he looks like in preseason. And then I think they're going to be the bust. You know, ready for this? You're going to love this. This Will Levis.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna play.
He might play in
He's gonna play in
preseason.
the
Will
preseason.
Levis
Yeah,
is definitely going to
Oh,
play.
yeah,
in
Levis.
Yeah,
Levis,
preseason. Yeah, that's why we're just.
He better not go in there and light it up.
Oh, dude, that'd be great.
Well, I just jinxed
You
it.
know,
Oh,
you know what I'll tell you guys? He's playing against 4 stringers.
We got
when he beats the Colts, we're going to buy you a jersey.
Jordan Oliver says, in your guys' opinion, what's the worst team in the NFL?
It's between the Cardinals and the Rams.
No,
Yep.
No, not the Rams.
I can find somebody worse than that.
EB says, "Oh wait, no, I read that wrong." He said, "Elijah, who's your favorite team?" And I thought EB said, "I'd say the hometown team, the Colts." Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with taking out the draft, being like that none of the rookies have played or additions. I'd say it's got to be the Texans or the Cardinals.
I thought he was gonna say the Colts.
I
Also,
think the
show
Texans are
man
better
up
than the
there.
Cardinals.
Really?
Dude, the Cardinals are a dumpster fire. They have Kyler Murray and nobody else.
The Rams is cap.
I agree with the Cardinals, but I'm trying to figure out somebody is worse than the Rams.
The Rams suck. They have the worst defense in the NFL.
Patriots.
The Patriots have a decent defense and a better offense than the Rams. The Rams have 2 guys, and one of them's hurt, and the other one's 40.
Give me a minute.
Not many.
The whole entire NFC South.
Except I could see the I think the Buccaneers are better than the Rams and the Cardinals.
Maybe the Cardinals. I don't think the Rams.
They got the quarterbacks are in the air because we don't know how either of them are going to.
What about the Falcons?
The Falcons are better.
Their defense is going to be fire.
Yeah, and then I think the Saints are better than the Rams too. I mean, the Saints have a little bit of offense and a little bit of defense. I think those teams have none of each.
Give me one time for the Derek Carr.
Oh my god. We got some comments coming in like they're Christmas presents. First thing we got Travis says the Rams is cap. Jordan Oliver says mine's Colts too. But I'm
Guys
not
pick
a
better
NFL
teams.
fan. To be
Pick
honest,
better
I'm a
teams.
UFC guy. Gene says breakout underrated player Jalen Hyatt. Preseason standout.
That's solid
Zach
pick.
Wilson will look good in preseason.
Hey, Zach Wilson will look good in the preseason.
That's it.
Jordan Oliver says only sport I can get into watching on TV.
Jalen Hyatt could be. Daniel
Trey Riggs
Jones.
letting the Texans slide.
Oh, hold on. Hendon Hooker. He's going to do good in preseason.
Yeah, he will do good in
He's going
preseason.
to play, you think?
Yeah,
preseason.
it's him and Jared
You
Goff.
don't think he's hurt? You don't think he's still recovering?
No, I think
He
he's
might be hurt. You're
I
right.
bet he's still recovering right now.
I don't know how much longer he's got. He got too much longer. I would.
Bro, they usually give you a year as like a time space, and he got hurt
at the
mid-season.
beginning of
He got hurt mid-season, almost the end.
No,
Bro, they
Gene
beat Alabama
says,
with him.
no, without him,
They beat Alabama with him and Hooker.
he got
I
hurt that
promise.
game. I think.
I'm pretty sure he got hurt like the last couple games.
Okay. Gene says I think the Raiders and Falcons are going to be awful.
I think the Raiders are also going to be awful. I forgot.
I
forgot
think
about
no,
the
they got
Raiders.
Jimmy G though. I'm telling you, he wins games.
Jimmy G also didn't pass 4 physicals.
But he passed one.
He passed one.
Okay, we could say the same thing about my learner's permit.
Yeah, or my driver.
Or my driver's test.
Like,
Did you fail yours twice too?
like 4 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
He got hurt in November.
Big
Patrick.
Timmy got to pass it on his 4th.
Yeah,
I passed
I
mine
thought
on
they
my
played
second.
Alabama in November.
Evie says, yeah, Jordan, I love the UFC. Oh, I thought he was saying Jordan Love. Sorry. I love
So
UFC.
we're taking. He said we're taking volunteers from the crowd to replace Ryan for a UFC event.
Yes,
I-
they are.
I get why people think the Falcons. People just have no faith in Desmond Ridder, and I don't think he's going to be great by no means. But I
think
Did they draft
Taylor-
a quarterback again?
Taylor Heineke, I think. should
they
get
have.
a
Yeah,
shot.
they also have him. If Desmond
That
Ridder
guy's a
does do
dog.
that
I don't
bad.
care what nobody
They
says.
have one of the best offensive lines in football. They have Drake London. They have Kyle Pitts. They have a good defense. That's not the worst team in the league. They're not going to be great, and they might even win the division. But you could probably win that division.
I think Tampa's gonna be trash.
Gene says Jimmy G wins games is like Mythbusters. His 2 coaches have Kyle Shanahan.
Hey,
Oh man, I like that take.
Jimmy G.
not that
doesn't
this
win
helps my
games.
case,
just-
but he also won games in New England.
Oh my god.
I didn't say it's gonna help my case.
I
He
don't
just
know.
wherever he goes, he wins games. I didn't say he didn't win them on the bench.
Watch. The Broncos or not the Broncos. The Raiders are going to go like 10-7 this year. Everybody's going to be raving.
Wait, the Broncos.
And I'm gonna say Jimmy G wins
They were
games.
talking about him on not my wrong team. Oof! Don't listen to me.
Yeah, we try not to.
we don't.
This guy.
This guy, yeah, whoopsies.
He needs a breather. We'll come back to him.
We got some more comments coming in. Josh Oliver says Tom Brady is I assume it's a goat emoji for Facebook.
Yeah, tell
Brady's a
him.
goat. It's a
Preach
goat.
it. He's the goat.
Is a goat or
The
the
goat.
goat?
He is the
He said is
he
a
is the
goat.
goat.
The
We're gonna see him.
goat.
He's gonna play for the Raiders this year. That's what's gonna happen.
That's not. I remember when
That explains why they go 10-7, Trent.
Evie says I remember a time where Trey used to slurp Jimmy G.
I only said that Jimmy G was better than Trey Lance and that he was good. He's not bad.
right now.
obviously.
That's not a.
That's not
crazy
hard to do
take.
because Sam Darnold's obviously doing better than Trey Lance.
Bro, I said it from the jump. That was a wasted pick, a flop, because you know how many people they passed on, bro? I've done this so many times I should know the draft order by heart. But Trey Lance was the 3rd overall pick. He got picked over Micah Parsons. He got picked. He was the 3rd quarterback taken out of the top 3 quarterbacks being taken. Like the top 3 picks were quarterbacks. They could have got Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase off the top of my head. I gotta find that draft again.
Gene says y'all can't call him a flop. He's played 1 game.
I said it was a flop pick.
Touche.
I'll say I can't call him a bust. Well, I guess is the same thing as a flop, but just because we haven't seen enough from him yet. But I will say, from I believe in camp right now, from some of the things I was reading, he's not looking great at all.
Also, Sam Darnold's taking the first team.
I
reps. That should
think
speak
he
for
gets
itself.
traded before the deadline's over.
Who, Trey Lance?
Yep.
Hmm?
I bet some team's going to be willing to take the gamble on him. I'd say
The Buccaneers.
If they would have had Micah Parsons on their team the year that they lost to the Rams in the NFC Championship, they would have went to the Super Bowl. Instead, their third-round pick was on the bench.
Gene says that to hear he's not going to start is wild to me. They gave up so much for him. I will say they did give up a lot for him, but Brock Purdy just like fell into their lap. I mean, unless that's a fluke, prove me wrong. It could be, but
He only
honestly,
played 1 year.
He's going to be injured, but he's played more games than Trey Lance has.
These are all players they could have drafted instead of Trey Lance that would have put them over the edge. Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase. Well, maybe not Kyle Pitts, but 2 tight ends with George Kittle and Kyle Pitts would be insane. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell on the line. They didn't even need him, but they could have drafted him. J.C. Horn, Pat Surtain. They could have had Devontae Smith. They could have even drafted Justin Fields, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Slater, another great offensive lineman.
He's naming off some lots of good players.
Lots of good players that. And how many games has he played? Ring it by me again.
Trey Lance?
1 game.
Uno.
One game. Those guys.
More than 0.
Some of those
More than
guys.
0.
Some of those guys
Less
are all
than
pro
2.
talent. All
Yes,
pro
yes,
talent
you are
already.
right.
Right
Absolutely.
now. Right now.
Joshua Oliver says Cam Newton had a better career than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God. There's the purple button.
EB says, bro, I truly believe anyone could have stepped in with the 49ers and the team that they have.
Yeah, it's super
Trey
good.
Lance.
I'm gonna put
Corey
this
Woodham.
2 comments together here. So I say if we put Cam Newton on the 49ers, he still would have done good. Like right now.
You know who the
right now,
49ers should have
wait.
called?
Nick
Boy-
Foles.
Your boy Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have been called him.
Bro.
Somebody should have called
Hey,
him.
you remember a couple years back?
We're sorry.
Yeah.
Gene
It's
says
our bad.
Brock Purdy is such a fool's gold. Guy plays in Kyle Shanahan's system, but he's nothing special. Watch his tape from Iowa State.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. If he's nothing special and Trey Lance is out there, what'd he do? He had like 1 completion and 10 reps his first day, and through I want to say
He had some give me's as well.
he said some of them were gimmies. I want to say he threw a pick
I think he did.
Why wait
and 10 throws. 10 throws. That's it. He completed 1, threw a pick, 3 incompletions or whatever, and he said a couple of them were gimmies.
Let's see.
That's the last comment he just said.
I'll tell you exactly.
I don't think he's good or great. I mean, I think he's all right. He played well, but anybody can do well in that Kyle Shanahan system, and Trey Lance is not. So
Child Shanahan.
He had 194 yards.
in the 1 game,
he played 1 game, Craig.
oh yeah, but that don't count. That was a shit show. It was pouring ass rain.
Oh, well, you were asking, so I figured I'd give him to you. Here.
Oh, I was just saying he's played what 1 game? Because I mean the other guys are all pro players. Like Jalen Waddle.
He had 1 interception, 0 touchdowns.
It was a shit show though.
Yeah.
Those stats are lying. Like I don't think he's that bad.
No, I know.
But they did flop the pick. They could have had Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle, who broke a receiving record for a rookie, most receptions by a rookie. They have Jamar Chase, who's one of the top receivers in the league.
now that
Could have grabbed
Micah
Micah Parsons,
Parsons,
bro.
yep.
Those 3 right there
That's
stick
the only
out
Cowboy
a
player
lot.
I'll talk about a lot.
A lot. Those
He
3
needs
players.
to be an Eagle.
And even if they wanted to see a quarterback, they could have drafted Justin Fields. Instead, they went Trey Lance, and it's not going well.
And we know how much you love Justin Fields.
let's see. Gene says 1 for 4 in his first day back for ACL injury. EB says he bring up Lance when Buddy already said he ain't played.
That's my
Really?
point. Why hasn't he played? He sat a whole year on the bench where you're supposed to be able to plug and play. And if he's that good, if he's good, why can't you plug and play him his first year?
Gene says he played in a monsoon.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
what I'm
remember that
telling
was
you.
the
Yeah,
game
it
against
was
the Bears, right?
Yeah, week 1 he was split, bro.
Oh, it was
Because the Bears won and slid like 30 yards.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Well, thank you, Gene, for that.
So
But yeah, I'm not saying Trey Lance is bad. I'm just saying they flopped the pick. That was a wasted pick. They did not need that quarterback.
Hey, Gene, thank you for those stars.
I didn't even see that.
Yep.
I just don't see it. Like I can't. If he's plug and play, then why didn't they plug and play him?
Developmental issues, performance issues.
At least if he would have played rookie year, we would have got a year out of him to see what he's got to offer.
All I can think about is
the
that
Robert,
meme.
the Robert
Performance
Downey
issues?
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, thank you, Travis, for stars as well.
We appreciate all the stars.
Thank you,
there,
guys.
boys. We
The
appreciate
stars are shining bright tonight.
Yeah, they are.
it. So going in,
Right behind Trey is the king.
predictions. I know we did like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I want to give our early, or not early. I guess we're gonna say right at preseason
2 weeks ago.
predictions. Oh no, this was like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Division predictions here.
Ryan's time's a little off. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
We just doing division winners.
yes, division winners.
Okay.
I mean, actually, we could actually do the whole divisions. If you guys want to.
Do AFC and NFC? Is that what you want to do?
No, we got plenty of time.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna rank them. We're gonna start with the NFC North first. I'd like to start with. It's actually been
picking
a
winners or
popular
ranking
topic.
them?
We're gonna rank them.
I think we should just pick the winner
We
because
should
me
just
and
pick the
Trey are
winner.
gonna argue
We're
for
gonna
25 minutes
argue,
here
yeah.
about
Hey,
five.
that's
long
fine.
time.
Lots of great takes here, boys. This is what it's all about. So,
I'm ready.
first, I'm gonna go first, and I'll give you. my
Let's
reason.
hear it.
First up, I got the
You
Green
s-
Bay Packers coming in last.
Oh my
Okay.
God! I thought he
We're-
was
we're
about
gonna
to
rank
say
them. I
first.
thought we just picking one. We're gonna rank them.
I was about to get up and
giving
leave.
my order.
Me too.
Let's just pick the winner. We don't have to
No,
rank them.
no,
Okay,
no,
whatever.
He said the Green Bay. I thought he was going to say first.
I
I
got- my mind's about to be
got the
blown.
Packers coming in fourth, and then I got the Vikings because of their schedule coming in third. I think that's easily.
How many
flip-flopped
primetime
there.
games do they play?
I think there's a chance.
Enough.
I think there's a chance Jordan Love goes out and shocks the world, but I got to see a little bit more from him. We haven't seen very many.
Trey's
many
hoping
games
you're
from
right
him.
though.
I think there's potential that they get the third spot instead of the Vikings just because of the schedule, but we'll see there. Then, we got the Detroit Lions coming in second. I don't think that they're going to pull it out. The Lions always find a way to fuck it up. So, unless
Oddly enough, you know who else always finds a way to fuck it up? The Bears.
unless Hendon Hooker comes in and saves the day, being that he's going to be injured for a while, depending on what his time frame comes back. That's the only way I see that flip flopping.
Man.
And then I got the Chicago Bears
Oh
coming
my
in
God.
first. That's a hot take right there. You hear it first.
The hottest one of the day.
No, because Trey's gonna say the same damn thing.
All right, then we got Big Timmy coming up next here.
Are you letting him go second?
Mine's quick and easy.
Okay.
Mine's the Vikings. Ready? The Packers.
You've been talking all this shit about the fucking Lions, and you don't even have them in the top two
The
I
Packers.
said
are
the
going
Vikings
in
and
Packers.
the Packers. I'm
You're going
talking
from
bottom
bottom
up.
up.
Yeah,
Y'all
First. You
are
said
weird.
first.
Y'all are weird.
that's the last.
Okay, go ahead, Big Timmy.
No, anyways.
He might have misplaced
Yeah.
his words.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he misplaced his M words earlier.
Yeah. No, at least I can get the words out.
No, just say it.
Anyways, I'm going Vikings last, Packers first, Chicago second. I said that again. Damn.
Damn.
The Packers third. Jesus. The Bears second and the Lions first. I don't know why that was so damn difficult.
You actually stole my order. Vikings last, Green Bay, then Bears.
Because Jared Goff's the best quarterback in that division.
Yes, he is. Now we're gonna hear
Hey,
Trey's conversation about this. He's trying to be quiet.
The Bears are gonna be first in the
Oh my
division.
god,
They've
Here we
got-
go.
when pigs fly, motherfucker.
That's
They look
okay.
great on paper.
That's okay.
Actually, I think I just saw one blow past the
Yeah,
window.
I'm saying he would just whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? The Bears are gonna be first. They have the best defense. Nobody else in the division other than the Packers, who probably aren't gonna be much, even have a defense. The Lions don't have a defense. The Lions fans love that they went and signed one fucking guy. They fucking love that. That's the best thing
They
that's
had a
happened
little something
since
going
sliced
on.
bread that they got C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
And they
Oh,
drafted
yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson. But I'm sorry, I don't know if the Rams defense taught you anything, but you need more than two guys. And that's why they went out and beefed up the whole defense after that. They had Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald, and it wasn't there. And those players are a lot better than C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Aiden Hutchinson. They were one of the worst run defenses last year. I don't think they're going to improve that any. And the teams in their division run the fucking ball. The Bears are going to win. The Lions are probably
The
gonna
Lions
win
can run the
second.
ball.
That's what I said. The teams
Oh.
are in their division are going to run. The Lions can run the ball. Why is that? I'm talking about the Lions run D. They going to run it on themselves?
It wasn't paying.
No, I was paying attention. You just said I thought you were
Lions-
saying that they couldn't run the ball.
The Lions are going to be second. I think the Packers are coming third just because I think the Vikings have no defense. They're going to lose Dalvin Cook. They beefed up what they needed to beef up and then let everything else walk. It was like, hey, we have this problem to fix. It's like when you have a leak over here and you patch it, but there's a hole back there you missed.
Yeah, right, exactly. Shout out to the 2 Lions fans. I know we got Andre, and Shannon. Hopefully it's your guys' year.
Hey, your dad don't like the Lions, does he?
Oh yeah, I forgot Eric. Hey, shout out to him too. We got some comments coming in before we get to the next division. Joshua Albert says, I pick better boogers than they pick players.
What's he talking about?
And we're just gonna skip that, Big Timmy. EB says Jordan Love shocking the world. We actually seen him play for real, unlike Lance.
And he almost beat the Chiefs. He lost by the Chiefs. He lost to the Chiefs by like 5 points, and Trey Lance lost to the Bears, got hurt, and has only played 1 game in 2 seasons.
Next up we got
And look who was in front of Jordan Love, and look who was in front of Trey Lance.
we got the NFC North next. Or not, yeah, sorry.
We just didn't.
NFC East, I'm sorry. First ranking I have the Eagles taking that division, number 1.
Go Birds.
I don't see honestly too many teams in NFC that are competing with the Eagles, unfortunately. Next up, I got the Dallas Cowboys. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that, then I got the Giants coming in number 3 and the Commanders coming in number 4. Just as simple as that. Just because that division is trash, in my opinion.
We had 3 teams in the playoffs last year. What the hell you mean trash?
Because the
NFC Beast is what they were called last year.
And the year before that, they were called the NFC Least.
They made a lot of improvements, obviously.
The NFC
Sorry, I was
is
holding that one
trash.
back.
It's called the No Fun Conference, and the only reason 3 teams from your division made it because everyone else.
I thought it was called the No One Fucking Cares Conference.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Big Timmy, go.
I'm confused.
Give your picks.
The Cowboys, number 1.
So we're trying
In
to
first place, just so we're clear. In
We're trying to
first
get-
place, Cowboys.
Big Timmy, we're trying to get sponsors, so let's clean it up a little bit.
Make my
Well, it's close. It's a close race, but we'll go Eagles second. Giants third, and then whatever Washington's football team is going to be named at the end of the year, there'll be less. It depends on if they have Saquon. The Giants can finish last if they don't have Saquon. But
They have
I know he
Saquon
inked the
signed,
deal.
yeah.
So
Who's Washington's starter?
Sam Howell.
Is it really their starting quarterback?
Uh,
I thought they
that's
put
the
some-
only
Someone
mo-
else is over there too.
I thought
that's
they-
the only person they put pen and ink for.
That's not Wentz. It's shoot.
Wentz is a free agent.
No, I literally
just
said
letting you know.
It's not
In
Wentz.
case Lamar gets hurt, he's just letting you know.
Somebody went over there. I
don't
can't
think
think
he did, bro.
Washington football team.
I thought they picked
Called
somebody
the
up.
Commanders still until the end of this year.
Jacoby Brissett.
And
That's why the Giants are going to finish last. Because I just feel like they're going to crumble. They have Darren Waller. Who,
In my defense, I didn't know he was over there. I would have changed mine around.
if they start Jacoby Brissett, he's a solid quarterback. They have a wicked fast defense. Like they're
And they have solid special. Wow, it's about those special teams receivers.
Yeah, they got solid receivers. They got Curtis Samuel, if I'm not mistaken. Still, I don't think he walked. They got Scary Terry. They
Scary
got the
Terry,
rookie
yeah.
from last year, Dotson or whatever.
Mhm.
They've got Antonio Gibson still, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken, and they've got Brian Robinson, not Bijan Robinson. Their defense is fast. I think they'll be Giants out for third, and it's a toss-up for first and second because they play some heat down the line at the end of the schedule. And I haven't looked at Dallas's schedule, but if they don't play back-to-back tough teams like they do, they're going to drop some of those games.
I'm more than positive the Eagles have the toughest schedule of the whole season.
Oh, yeah, especially the
They
stretch.
might finish third in their division.
No.
No, we're
Hold
The
on.
other teams in the division still have to play.
Oh no, I'm just messing around because I know Dylan and Zach and everybody and Gene, they're all Philadelphia fans, so I gotta get my shots in where I can.
I just want to give my NFL shout out here to Dak Prescott. Said he wasn't throwing, so many interceptions.
always going to throw over that now.
He threw 2 in practice today. Just wanna let
He's
him know.
jinxing
Can
himself.
we give him a round of
Can't wait.
applause?
Yes.
To be fair, he's throwing against a tough defense out there.
Oh,
It's not like there's a couple more of those in his division.
Yeah,
There's
the
one.
rest of them are scrubs.
All right,
There's
next
one
one.
tough-
We're moving to my least fun.
Wait,
division.
pause. I didn't get to pick mine.
Oh, I thought we did.
Oh,
that.
no,
we
we
know
didn't.
yours, it
We
doesn't
already
count.
know mine.
Come on.
Ready? So at the bottom, we got the Commanders.
Yep.
Then we got the Giants.
Yep.
Then we got the Cowboys. And we
Got
know who's
the
at the top. It's
Boring the
Go
same way they
Birds.
finished.
You forgot to put the Eagles at the bottom.
Man, shut the fuck up.
We got next a part of the No Fun Conference South.
Oh, there's the worst.
Oh, this is my favorite one, though.
So first on the board, I'm going
The New Orleans Saints.
Carolina Panthers.
I thought you just got done. No, he picked the Saints. My fault.
Carolina Panthers. I'm going in first. I think depending on how the quarterback plays, I personally I'm not a fan of Bryce Young, but if he actually does decent, I think he gets it in there. Second, I have the Atlanta Falcons.
Holy shit.
I think the Atlanta Falcons have a lot of good run. A lot of good.
A lot of good
young,
run.
I'm sorry, not run.
A lot of good run.
Young offense. I
Just ended their run.
I think that Bijan Robinson could do.
All
He's
their
gonna
good
be- he's gonna be
offense.
good.
That's the
Amazing.
guy you remember.
What do you mean?
No, just go ahead.
So I think that they help him out with having a good young running back.
Game.
Can't talk
Okay.
today.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're all struggling a little bit.
Next, I have the New Orleans Saints coming in third there, and then I have the Tampa Bay.
You got your boy Baker in last.
I do got
He
Baker
does
coming
got
in
Baker.
last.
Man, he was hyping that man up when he was in Cleveland.
There's talks that he could be retiring and
He probably needs
a
to.
college-
Him and Johnny Manziel can have commercial.
a college analyst job. So there's talks of that, but that's my pick. Speak. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have the Saints or the Aints, whatever you want to call them. They're number one. I got the Falcons sliding in at number 2. Solid defense. Carolina sliding in number 3. And the Buccaneers at last.
You know, on Big Tim, we might disagree on a lot of things, but we're going to agree on that order because it's exactly the way I have it.
I can't remember the last time you and Big Timmy didn't agree on something.
The Falcons are going to win the
We
division.
do live together, so I mean.
Y'all are smoking cock on that one. They've got the best offensive line in the
What'd you
division.
say first?
The Falcons. They've got the best receiving.
What'd you say about sponsors?
They are the best team all around. Y'all are crazy. I don't see how Carolina could be up there. I don't think they have near as much firepower, and I don't see how the Saints can be up there with Derek fucking Carr, a 90-year-old average teammate on defense.
Oh, 9-year-old.
Dude, they're old. Their contracts are huge. They have 1-2 years left of that team, and the Saints are going to be in
You know why they're going to win? They have Taysom Hill.
Not happening. Alvin Kamara is going to probably be suspended for a long period of time.
You are right about
The
that.
Saints aren't winning that division. I could see them coming in third, but I do have them in second, Carolina in third, and I have the Buccaneers in last.
Okay.
We're almost out of the no fun league
I know we're getting there.
conference.
All
Sorry.
right.
We got the best division over there.
We got the NFC West, which is it is the best division. It's crazy because there's only 2 teams that are really good in that division too. We got first up, I got the 49ers coming in.
Obviously, that's a given for everybody, I think.
The next is Seattle, just because I think Seattle have, potentially, if crazy things happen, I think Seattle has a chance to go to the Super Bowl this year, given that their young offense, if Geno Smith can put it together. That's a hot take there. If they can put it together. With the NFC, the way it is, I think there's a chance. Then I have
You're already eating a lot of heat.
Then I have the Rams coming in next, and then the Cardinals, just because I think they're both dog.
Does he got a fever?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Big Timmy.
All right. Mine's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be 49ers, Seattle, Rams, and Cardinals.
So I think we're all in agreement so far. That's 2 for 2, and I'm obviously going to agree with you guys.
Yeah, of course
Because you don't know no better.
I
we
do know. Whatever. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are going to be like number 1 pick worthy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that 110%.
I think their defense all
When does Call of Duty drop this year?
at the right time. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
at the right time. That's when. About the time the Cardinals look like they might actually be something if everything goes to plan.
Bam, Call of Duty drops.
Yep, and then the injuries roll in. People start cough, I'm sick. I don't know what
Operators
happens.
come out.
Yeah,
Double XP.
I don't know what goes on, man. But the Cardinals suck before the Call of Duty drop this year. Let me tell you that they have nobody.
I mean, they get better after.
Hey, you never know. Maybe they all lock in. They're like, hey, we're just not
This is
playing
a
Call
team
of Duty
sport.
this
You know
year.
what I'm saying?
Um,
Or if they all play, and then they're like, oh,
He's having
He probably
tryouts
does
to
play with,
on
with a lot of his
MW2 players.
the Rams will be half-ass decent, not that good. I don't think.
coworkers.
They now lost all the help. They used to have 3 guys, one in the backfield. They had Jalen Ramsey, like in the back part of the field. You had one in the middle, and then one up front with Bobby Wagner and Aaron Donald. Now they only have Aaron Donald. They don't have anybody else. Their offense is Cooper Kupp and only Cooper Kupp.
Oh, he just got carted off.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And I got the Seattle Seahawks in second and the Niners in first for obvious reasons.
Well, and that's a given for everybody. I think we all had the same
all right.
exact lineup.
All right, so we're gonna get everybody nice and perked up for this division.
Man,
We got the
here we
AFC
go.
South.
East. This is a hot take on these division.
Oh,
This division
God.
here, I think this is probably the most talked about division in football right now.
Old Billy.
Oh, here we go.
Dolphins are gonna be the first words I was
Now, this is pending, just because
Tua doesn't get
Dalvin
hurt.
Cook was in New York visiting the Jets. For those of you who don't know, I think he's visited every team in that division. The Dolphins, he didn't like the money there.
He went to the Patriots.
He went to visit the Patriots
No
and Bill
way.
Belichick. Yes, he did. Go ahead, check it. And Buffalo, I mean, there was interest there. His brother plays there. You know, who doesn't want to play with their brother? Apparently, JJ Watt.
Also, you know
JJ
what else?
Watt
You know what
doesn't.
else? You know what else? If you were starting on a team and I was better than you, which let's be honest, I would kind of hold on. I thought you were
Press
gonna-
that button again.
Out of the kindness of my
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
fuck you then.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
If you do it again, I'll smack you on live TV. All right. Out of the kindness of my heart, I would not go to that team because I want you to get starting pay.
He said live.
I'd rather win a Super Bowl. I mean, shit.
He said live TV.
I know.
Oh yeah, we're live. I know we're not on TV, bro. But if you press
But-
that button, you won't talk.
Maybe one day we'll be on TV.
So I'm gonna go with pending that the Jets don't have Dalvin Cook. Okay, they are coming in at number 2. Okay, last place is going to become the New England Patriots.
I think that's last for everybody.
They still can't put it together, and Mac Jones is garbage. I'm
Bill
gonna still
Belichick
say it.
finally gets fired.
Juju does not help them.
we got to see a TikTok.
Hey, if he dances on that logo, it'll help him.
I think the Bills are going to be number 1 this year. I think they, with the 2 tight end offense that they're running, I think it gives Josh Allen a wide variety of big targets to throw to. And then I got the Dolphins coming at number 3. So
What did your team learn about 2 tight ends and a quarterback that can run the ball?
I don't have any receivers.
we,
Hear that every episode.
but he also has wide receivers too. So
Wide receiver. He has wide receiver.
yeah,
Yeah. So
Singular.
mine's gonna be Miami, Buffalo, Jets, Patriots. 3 out of the 4 make the playoffs regardless of the order.
we got a comment coming in that says, "What's up?"
Who's it from?
Go ahead, sorry.
I don't know.
Mr. Chriswell.
Is it?
I just said Mr. Chriswell.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How we doing, man?
All right. So my pick, you already know.
You said pretty good.
So it's going to be the Jets coming at number 1. It's going to be the Bills, the Dolphins, then the Patriots.
You got the Dolphins.
Since we're doing pending, mine was pending too. His head doesn't turn into a big balloon.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Since
Now,
we're-
if 2 is not hurt, I put him up higher.
I
put
put
him up higher.
pending because of Dalvin Cook. If Dalvin Cook signed with the Jets today, I would put the Jets at number 1.
And if Tua got hurt tomorrow, I wouldn't pick the
The
Dolphins.
pause, though. They still have Brees Hall, and he's back.
Okay, yeah, but
I'm
They-
just saying.
We've already said how that was supposed to go.
Yeah, if he goes.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't restructure his contract for no reason.
Brees Hall only
He
goes
does
to
when
the
Tay
Raiders.
Adams wants to come back.
Yeah, he only goes to the Raiders. That only if he goes to the Raiders. Yeah, that's only going to happen. And they're going to pick up Dalvin. So
Yeah, this is also pending that the Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams fucked up shit doesn't get fucked up. Because if they get Devontae Adams and they trade Brees, or even if they keep him and then get Dalvin Cook, or even if they don't, if they get Devontae Adams, bro, they're first. But I'm gonna go with the Dolphins at first, as long as Tua plays. I got the Jets at second, the Bills in third, and the Patriots.
well, that's a hot take.
It was tough for me to put the Bills third. That's why I put them second.
Dude, I just don't think they can. The Jets are who I got at second, and the reason they're above the Bills.
Miami has a lot of firepower.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of run game, but they've got fast running backs.
Fast people.
Fast running backs. They've
That
got-
Wilson Jr. that came from the 49ers, he
Yeah.
was on fire last year for
Bro,
fantasy
yes.
football.
They
Dude.
always have fast guys. I remember they had.
They still got Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, that
But,
guy's
like,
a dog.
And it's not like they have to have a force of a running game because they have by committee, like everyone says, and you can't load the box. They have 2 of the fastest receivers in the game, so it's not you can't even like double one of them, and you can't put 8 guys in the box.
Yeah.
So as long as their running back carries the fucking ball, he's gonna get a couple yards. So I think they got the strongest run game, even if it's not the
They
best.
also have like chosen one or whatever his name is.
Chosen Anderson. I
Yeah.
forgot, bro. That's another.
He's their
fucking
third.
fast ass receiver. You can't put 8 guys in the box. You almost have to run nickel.
He was the
defense.
number one most of his life. Came there. Now he's number 3.
Yeah, you got to run like a nickel or a dime set against them. You
He came
can't
from
run
the
3
Jets, too.
linebackers because if you run
And the
two
Panthers.
linebackers on the outside and 1 in the middle, you're gonna have a tough time keeping up. Who's their tight end? Mike Gesicki left, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, he went to the
Yeah,
Patriots.
I think they may have drafted somebody.
All I know is that linebacker in the middle better be on the tight end, and then you still have to have 2 corners or a safety on a slot receiver or an outside guy or something like that. I think they're first because of that. They have a decent defense. Jalen Ramsey said he's going to come back sooner than the reports. I think they only said he's going to be hurt till like week 5, right?
No, December. He's out till December.
Okay, maybe I was thinking something different, but he said earlier. Even then, bro, they can make a late season push. I think they'll be first in the division.
Be like
Jets second.
Johnson and come back.
They have a lot of good players on defense without him, though.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not like they got a
their
bunch of nobodies out there.
Okay. Well,
He just makes him an elite defense, in my opinion.
next division I have is the AFC South.
Not everybody look at me.
Ah, that's
Alright.
exactly where I went.
So
The Jaguars.
This is first. I got the Jaguars first.
The Jaguars.
Next
division.
up, I have the Tennessee Titans coming in at number 2. Being that their addition of D-Hop and they have Derrick Henry, it doesn't take a lot.
That's where receivers go to die. Quarterbacks
seen
come to
that.
the Colts.
We'll see.
Receivers go. We'll see. We've already seen.
We
got a
have.
point.
There's been. Yeah, he's not lying.
He has a point there.
I have Indianapolis
Bobbert
coming at number
trees.
3. Just strictly pending off of when
Andre
Richardson
Johnson.
starts. I'd like to see Richardson start. If he starts week 1, I might put them at number 2. But as the reports right now, even though he is getting first string reps, they potentially said he's not going to start till week 10. So
Brian's potentially hating on your guys'
Yeah.
team slightly.
But
hey, I've been all in on
first
it.
team
Exactly,
reps
so
does
now-
not equal 10 games of
Well,
free
we'll
start.
just see.
This
And
doesn't
then
happen.
I have the Texans coming in last. So
Yeah, well, I
Go ahead,
mean, at least you
Tim.
got one part right.
All right, Big Tim.
All right, we're going Jags, Colts, Titans, Texans.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
seems to be doing that a lot for you.
Oh, I know. It's just like
Leave you
anything he's gonna
speechless,
say. I'm gonna
huh?
say. I mean, let's just talk before he talks next time. Just saying, because I'm pretty much. That's exactly.
He
what
said,
I'm
I'm just
saying.
here so I don't get fined.
Ah.
That's the exact order that I also have, though. So
Oh, damn.
it's okay this time because
Hey,
I also
The verdict has been ruled.
yeah, the Colts are going
Brian's
to be
wrong.
second. The Jags are going to dominate the division.
Yes,
The
they are.
Jags might go 6-0 in division.
No, the
play.
Colts are going to win one.
Not
At
happening.
home. Yeah, the
but,
first game of the year they're going to be.
Definitely not 1-1 in Jacksonville.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
we know that. We
We
know.
all know that.
We know.
Jags are going 6-0 in the division. They'll dominate the division. The Colts will probably go like 2-4, 3-3. The Titans will be horrible.
We'll probably win
The
every
Texans
division
will-
game where
the
we don't
Texans
play
will be what they
Jacksonville.
are. But I would have put the Titans last if they didn't get D-Hop.
Yeah, no, I could agree with
The
that.
Titans
I
go
was hoping
straight to
D-Hop-
last.
I was hoping D-Hop went back to Houston, even though I'm a Colts fan.
Dude, that would have been great because they would have climbed to maybe second.
Next division I have is the AFC North. As the fall,
Whichever one is the Ravens are third.
being that Joe Burrow's currently injured, it's going to take an interesting twist. So, I have Baltimore coming at number 1. I think with our defense as good as it is and our offense getting weapons, if we can find a way to put it together, I think we top the Bengals. We already did it with no quarterback and a great defense damn near last year in the playoffs. They were struggling without that scoop and score. The Bengals losing the playoffs to us last year. That's my reasoning behind that. Number 2, if Joe Burrow is back, depending, I got them coming at number 2. I have the Browns coming in at 3rd and the Steelers coming in last. Deshaun Watson's going to come out and shock the world. He has Amari Cooper. I'd take that connection better than Pickett to Pickens because I haven't seen enough for them yet. So,
He's got a new massage specialist, too.
Yeah, about to
So-
say that.
Dylan says, "Hey, cutie pies." Go ahead, Big Timmy.
All right. So you would answer to that.
I can let Vaughn go next if it makes you feel
Yes,
any better.
yes. Let me go next. You ready? I'm gonna shock your answers. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Coming in at last. I do have Cleveland. Absolutely, 110%.
Any reason why you don't think Deshaun Watson?
I don't. I mean, they were talking about it on ESPN. I just don't. I don't think anything's going to change. We'll see. Obviously, then
he was a little
third-
rusty.
Then third, depending. It really
Rusty.
depends if Burrow starts. If Burrow does not start, I have them third. But if he does start, I don't have them third, obviously. But if he,
How long do you think Burrow's out?
Bro,
for?
if he misses 4 games, they go 0-4. They're not finishing third.
well, then my third most definite third pick will be the Steelers.
Okay.
Then it's going to be Bengals. And it's gonna be the Ravens. Oh, look at you! I put you up there for once.
All right, go ahead, Big Timmy.
Bengals.
Number 1.
Yep.
Okay.
The Ravens.
Uh-huh.
The Browns. Then the Steelers.
I had faith. I had faith he was going to do it.
Did you all see Dylan's comment?
This is breaking Saints wide.
Oh, he
running
will
back
be
Alvin
missing.
Kamara will be suspended.
Yes.
Yeah, we knew that.
Like for sure though.
Yeah, we knew that.
We knew for sure. We just didn't know how much time.
Yeah.
They
How
came
many
out like
games?
yesterday or today.
Well, I
and said
said
it's
that's
for
the
sure,
thing
but
day
it's
earlier.
not.
All right, Trey.
I got the Ravens at first.
Holy shit!
I got the Bengals
There
at
goes our
second.
sponsors.
He disrespected my team. There's no way I could put him first.
It's just the Bengals could even go 2-2. Let's say they win 2 of those games. They're probably not going to go 4-0 or even 3-1. So let's say they go 2-2. That's already 2 losses on the year. I think the Ravens are only going to have 5 maybe losses. The Bengals are going to lose a couple games.
They're gonna have one game where you're just like they shouldn't have won. They shouldn't have lost that game.
I mean, yeah, but there's also going to have games that
Yeah,
we
so
didn't
is
think
every
we were going
team.
to win.
Yeah, and
Except for Kansas.
but
Unless they play the Colts, we're pretty good against
I think
them.
they're going to have more losses than the Ravens, especially with Joe Burrow missing 4 to 5 games. I got them at second. I got the Steelers at third. I'm locking it in. Finally, I've decided. I think Deshaun Watson's going to come out and do good, but they don't have the better offense. Both of them have good running backs. Both of them have
You don't think the Browns' offense is better than the Steelers?
Deontay Johnson,
They have
George Pickens.
Deontay Johnson's, I'm pretty sure, out for the season. He got carted off.
and they have Amari
That's
Cooper.
who I might have been thinking of, but I didn't know he was going to be out.
Yeah, he did get carted off.
I mean, I don't know.
And
about
they
us.
have Amari Cooper and they have Nick Chubb.
He got carted off in practice.
Najee Harris is
Not
Not as
better than
good.
Nick Chubb.
yeah, no, but they can both get the job done.
Yeah.
Especially with Najee Harris going from offensive line
And-
rookie year to
and,
no
I'm
offensive line back to having an offensive line.
I'm pretty sure that Amari Cooper is better than all the receivers that Steelers have.
Yeah, but it's up there.
Well, you
Like
said
they're
they have
not
better
bad,
offense.
huh? Yeah, they do have
yeah,
a better
they're-
all around. They have multiple weapons. Donovan
Here we go. Steelers have a better head coach. That's exciting.
and the defense is absolutely insane compared to
yeah.
Steelers are still gonna go positive this season because of their head coach.
You got
Yeah, I'm laughing at Dylan's comments. They're
Dylan.
hilarious.
we love the comments, Chapo.
Oh, whose
I haven't
commentary
seen
talking
anything.
about?
I haven't seen anything about getting hurt.
It must be talking about.
Yours? I'm just
You
kidding.
reminded Trey. That's who he's got to be talking about. You didn't see
Or
anything?
Big Timmy. Look at his name right now.
I'll pull it up here real quick for you, Trey.
I found it.
You found it? Next
His
division.
knee's hyperextended. That's not going to be.
Well, he got
might
carted
play
off.
He might be week 1 playing with a hyperextended knee. But either way, I think the Ravens would be first. I think the Browns would be last because I think the Steelers have a better defense, just as good of a run game. I think they have better receivers. It's close, but I think they have better talent at receiver. They have Pat Freiermuth. David Njoku is good for a quarter of a season every year, apparently.
It just depends on what Deshaun comes up because
Yeah, but that's the thing. Kenny Pickett could come out being just as good as Deshaun Watson.
not if Deshaun comes back like the way he was.
Yeah,
in
but they
Houston.
could come out the same. If
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson comes out mediocre, Kenny Pickett could definitely match
Yeah.
mediocre Deshaun Watson numbers.
As long as they don't have to put Mitchell in, they'll be all right.
Yeah, that's a barring injury. I got the Browns coming in last, even though I think they're going to be good. That division's just going to be so fucking good. It's going to be like our district this month. You know, Patrick's or Huntington, Patrick, and all them, they did good, and Patrick still finished 5th, but he did great.
Yeah.
It's going to be like that. The Browns are going to do good. They're just going to finish 4th.
Last.
Bro, I was second 2 days before we ended.
That's what happens.
So the next we got the AFC West division.
I got this one real quick. Ready?
No.
The Chiefs and the rest of them.
Chiefs, Broncos,
Hot take.
Raiders, Chargers.
Wow. Mine's different for once.
The red one.
The red one.
is gonna make the Broncos second.
All
The
right.
only reason I picked the Raiders is I've already been talking Jimmy G up the whole podcast. I couldn't just
Go ahead.
put him in
Vaughn.
last after I've been talking him up.
Chiefs.
Yep.
Chargers.
Uh-huh.
Broncos. Raiders.
Everybody give Vaughn a round of applause for his decent take. I actually got the
Mine
same
was
thing, Vaughn.
decent.
I got,
Mine's possible.
I got
Don't
the
act like
Chiefs.
mine's just
I got the Chargers. I got the
shitting all
Broncos
over.
and the Raiders. No running back, potentially traded wide receiver, quarterback that can't barely pass a physical. That
I was just showing Harry a comment
he
real quick.
He can see the comments.
He's not. His
That's
phone's
fine.
not open. But you're fine with listening.
Go ahead, Trey.
You made me.
You were just going.
I already listened, man.
Oh, I see. This is where I'm torn because I don't think the Chiefs will win the division just because
What?
I think that they're going to turn up in the playoffs. They're not going to lose then. They don't give a fuck. They're about to start turning into
understand what you're
LeBron
saying.
James.
They could
in
they
the
don't have to worry about.
we just
football
gotta get
till,
in
like,
there.
December.
Yeah, we just got to get in there. Now, granted, they have had home field advantage in the past 5 AFC championships, so that helps. But they just got to get in there. The Chargers have to do something this year. They have to. They made the playoffs last
He
year.
said, I'll egg your core.
They have to do something. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs win the division, but if they pulled it together, the Chargers or Broncos could win it. But I think it'll be Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos.
Ryan just about to order a new laptop, guys.
I did have the Broncos probably top, if not the second in the division, but then they lost everybody but Cortland Sutton. Is Cortland Sutton hurt too? Did I miss? Did they lose another guy?
I think Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton is about the only 2 wide receivers they have on their roster. It's like the Ravens with the running backs the year before.
Oh, Jerry Jeudy didn't get hurt.
No,
Oh, I thought he tore his ACL. Was that last year? Did he
yeah,
get
it was
hurt?
last year. Jerry Jeudy got hurt.
Don't
Never
be
mind, I
wishing
changed-
bad shit.
I changed my pick. I'm sorry. The Broncos are the top. They're gonna have probably the best division in that, or the best defense in that division. If Russell Wilson bounces back, they got one of the best running backs. They have one of the best quarterbacks in that division. They've got 3 studs over there, so they probably have top 2. They do have a top 2 running back in that division. If Josh Jacobs sits out, they have 2 good receivers. They've got a stacked defense. They can win regular season games like no other.
Hold on, I need to address this comment. Real
If
quick.
they would have scored 17 points per game last year, they would have went double-digit wins.
Hamler, Loki, that's a little wrong. Hamler's not out for a torn ACL. It's a heart issues he's having.
I said
Next
Judy.
No, I know. He said Hamler and Patrick have 1 ACL between the 2 of them.
Oh, fuck.
And then just to go on record, can you repeat who did you say was going to win the division next year?
Didn't.
Man, that's crazy though. That hurt my ears.
How many more we got left?
That's the last of
one.
the division there.
Yep.
All right.
So that about
No, go ahead.
Patrick, you're gonna wrap us up?
yeah. Go ahead.
I already did one.
Big Timmy, no, you gonna wrap us up?
You're wrapping us up today, Big Timmy?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
I've never been good at that subject.
Oh my god.
Wrestling podcast.
All right.
Oh, wait, his mic. That's
And
not
that,
fair.
that wraps us up about the rest of the night. We appreciate all
Because
the
you've been
support.
good at it before, huh?
We appreciate the support. If you don't follow us currently, make sure you go
Like, follow, and subscribe.
Don't be confused. It's the follow button, not the report button. All right?
Big Timmy knows all about that
Dylan in
button.
his comments, he said, "Can y'all call Taco Bell and tell them to hurry up?" Y'all. Okay, yeah. So we'll go ahead if you don't follow us, go ahead and follow us. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you share all the lives. Make sure you order some t-shirts.
Order some Taco Bell.
Yeah, and apparently we're getting that Taco Bell sponsor from Mr. Trapo himself. So
Yeah.
y'all,
He is the Taco Bell mascot. If you didn't know, actually, look it
And,
up. He's the hat. He's the hat. The little hat looking bell they got. He's that.
y'all have a good one.
Peace.